Can't hear me yelling.
That's a good question from Tone. Top five prospects. All I know is Will Anderson and Jalen Carter gotta be there. Uh, what's Cuz from Clemson? He's really good.
Miles Murphy.
What nigga?
Miles Murphy, nigga, that's his name.
Nah, the other one.
Brian Breesy.
Trenton. Oh, he a linebacker. Nah. I ain't gonna put no linebackers in my five, and if I do, Noah's gonna be the only one. When I
I don't know
tell
why not.
It's gotta be Noah.
I was watching that Thibodeau film, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this nigga flying through the line of scrimmage like this, nigga?" I looked, I said, "That's Baby Sewell."
Yeah, man, boy, good now. Boy's very good.
It's tough.
Bells.
It's tough to determine the rest of the five because position wise, it's pretty deep. It's a good. I mean, once again, it's another good defensive fucking class.
Yeah, like I like Andre Carter from Army.
Yeah,
His
yeah, yeah.
physical
Really good.
physical tools alone might get him drafted. He's like 6'7", 260, son. Like,
Nah,
come
you
on.
right, dude. I think my third would be. I ain't gonna lie.
Lie.
There's gonna be two Clemson niggas in there for sure.
Yeah, Murphy and Breesy.
Yeah, Murphy, Breeze, and then the fifth. I don't want to give it to Noah just yet because I just don't want to lie. Joey
Cam
Porter
Smith,
Jr.
Jordan Poyer, huh?
Jordan Porter. Oh, Joey Porter. Oh, that's
Oh, Joey Porter. Oh, okay, I respect it.
I don't.
Why not? What's wrong with Joey Porter? Yeah.
Nah, the cornerback rankings gonna go up and down.
I don't even know if Joey Porter's top five in the cornerback rankings.
Oh no, he is. Don't disrespect.
He is. I
Man,
think he is.
He is.
I don't.
I love his tape. I love his size. Let that nigga run a fast 40. I'm be sold, nigga.
He all right.
And he's a great tackler. And then nowadays, these cornerbacks got to tackle now.
Yeah.
Used to be then you used to sometimes make a business decision. Not now, nigga. Your ass is in the slot and shit now. You better tackle.
It would probably be for me. It'd probably go Will Anderson, slight drop off. Well, not even a slight drop off, like a minuscule drop off. Jalen Carter. Then it's like the drop off the size of a Grand Canyon.
I just don't understand. And this goes back. This goes back. All the defensive tackle. I'm just pissed. All the defensive tackle prospects that coming out.
Fix that. There
so
we go.
Good. And then we went in, ranked Derek Brown, and then all defensive tackle prospects you've seen over the years. Where the fuck is Derek Brown? Just.
You know, I didn't like Derek Brown coming into the draft. Into the 20. What was that, 2020? Yeah, it was 2020.
Ooh, somebody asked us a good question.
I wasn't high on Derek Brown then. You know what I'm saying? If we just going off of since 2020, he wouldn't even crack the top five, probably, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you.
This shit is awful. Top 10.
There's only been 2 drafts since then.
Top 10 pick. And he's not even, I'm going to be honest, he's barely, if you want to count it, top 15 at his position right now in the league. I'm just being honest.
Oh, he's probably not top 15, like at all. Like not even close. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'd go Will Carter, monster drop off, Miles Murphy,
Brees, then it's
I don't know if Brees to me is better than Cam Smith or Tony Johnson from Texas A&M, man. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Fifth might be a corner, to be honest, because one of them niggas I feel like it's gonna take a super leap, and I don't know which one.
Like I said, I like Noah Sewell too. He's more of a top 20 player than top 5 to me right now. Yeah, this class right now is all edge rushers and cornerbacks for real, bro. I mean, you got your interior defense.
You need a defense to get your
interior defensive lineman from Pitt name that I saw the other day. Something Cognac. Kalijah Cansey. There.
Cognac, yeah.
With a yak in it. Yeah. Kalijah Cansey, that's his name. He's good. He's a good player. There's some guys out here, man. Some guys. Just ain't the guy out there at interior defensive lineman outside of Big Jalen Carter. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, dog. Patrick Corbin got 4 strikeouts for me. Thank God. I didn't think it was possible because the nigga gave up 6 hits in about 3 innings, and they said, nope, keep him in there.
Mm-hmm.
We suck. We already suck, brother. Might as well.
Suck it up, yeah.
You got a lot of topics, man. Wait, pause, huh?
Huh? I go, what, brother?
You good?
Are you okay?
Everything all right at home?
Lord.
Come on, yo.
Your man is at, yo.
Come on, man. Y'all know what I meant.
Where your integrity?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no integrity.
Drew would be ashamed.
Drew need to be ashamed of his own damn self.
Oh, wow.
Hells bells. My bad.
Drew just catching strays now.
Fuck Drew.
Come on, man.
My fault. I think I got one more jump. Oh, and if y'all saw any things that y'all wanted to talk about outside, the topics that we were supposed to talk about.
Oh, I got plenty.
Yeah, for the freestyle.
Off the top of my head, I can think of a couple things.
This episode here is every
Actually, I know what we're gonna do.
No.
So it's 3. So we're gonna talk about. Get this shit out of here. We're gonna talk about the AFC, NFC, whatever South we in. The NFC South, yeah. I'm gonna talk about that. Then I'm gonna address 3 questions from our supporters and fans.
I say do them all, brother.
I'm about to say you might as well do as many as we can, man.
Nah, and then I was gonna say once we get to our individual joints, you could rattle off as many questions as you want during your own. You know what I'm saying? Since we were all supposed to come up with a question, we could all just rattle off as many questions as we got.
He want to play Russia roulette, huh?
I'm just saying, yo. We all go in a circle, go on a nice merry-go-round, and I'll say all the other questions that other people ain't that we didn't address and shit. But why my voice sound like it's going out? What the fuck? I was yelling too much.
Man, you sound all right to me, bro.
It's because I was yelling hell's bells and shit.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. All right, bet. We ready?
Yeah. I'm finishing up my promo.
Promo.
He did.
Yeah, got to send it out, yo.
Don't do it.
Got to send it out to the people.
Hey, Stu, I got a question. Bro. What is bigger than life itself?
What's bigger than life itself?
Yes. Gotta be me.
Taco Fall. Oh, no. My bad.
I hate Taco Fall now. They have a 99. They have a 99 Opal card for Taco Fall on 2K, and that's the most cheese card possible. I just hate it. I'm sorry, but yeah, I was gonna say the big test.
Sip. Yeah. Sip. Yeah. Big bet. Tell me what you niggas really know about big tech. These niggas be swines, might as well be made of pig flesh. Might make an appearance, but that shit just for the quick check. We the jiggy niggas in the city, bitch dipset. I just made a play and I got double back. In a day, what you make in a month, I'm making double that. I can make the money come easy, I'll never fumble that. I might fill the tub up 100s and take a bubble.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to another episode of 3WayDeal. We are back. Freestyle Fridays, new edition, new content. Here we go. We're not even sponsored. Yeah, good. Yeah, don't show the front of it. Don't show the face. Yeah, we're not sponsored yet. But man, we back. Turn up. How y'all feeling, man?
Dilly.
I do remember saying.
All good, brother. All good.
Man, Freestyle Friday, yo.
Freestyle
Friday.
Free for all Friday.
Friday the 13th. 15th, whatever you want to call it. We here, y'all. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the biggest roster holes on each NFC South team, and then after that, we're gonna get into just random questions, takes, topics that we've seen, either that you guys submitted to us, we either thought of, or that we saw, like, from other analysts, journalists, or just on Twitter and stuff like that.
On the Twitter sphere.
The Twitter sphere.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And then, we're just going to be rapping. So if you got questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to show, anything you want to know, not show, anything you want to know, yeah,
Don't
drop it in the comments. No. I'm good.
Oh, bro.
Nothing nobody, guys.
No, I am fine with that.
So, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm your host, Grizzy Gray. I got my two co-hosts with me. Got my boy Stu on the left, right? I don't know what y'all screens look like. And down below. Yeah. Hell's bells, all that gang shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So just because you wanted to, be all quiet and stuff, you going first, my brother.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about your team, brother. Go ahead. Get all your frustration.
Yeah. Let's go, man.
Talk about the biggest hole on your team, bro.
Where do I begin?
I think you know where to start.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll start with the ever so controversial quarterback position, which just got semi-filled with Baker Mayfield. And let me tell my fellow Panthers fans about this. All right, listen. Sam Darnold was stinky, awful. Regardless of how you feel about it, you got to replace that. You got to replace that. You can't play again. And we got to stop with the idea that we're going to tank with a coach who's about to get fired. That never happens. Coaches that are about to get fired never tank. You seen Zach Taylor last year? He was about to get fired. They messed around and went to a Super Bowl. I'm just saying, nobody wants to tank. Nobody wants to lose and lose their job. So tanking ideas, get that out. So, of course, they was going to get a quarterback. Of course, Baker Mayfield was going to be the guy. It would have been the guy on draft night if the money was right.
Right.
Plain and simple. That's just what it is. Is it an upgrade from Sam Darnold? Absolutely. But I think a toasted cheese sandwich would be an upgrade from Sam Darnold at this point. So what are we talking about? You feel me? What other holes we got? O-line. I ain't going to say it got fixed yet, but free agency.
High class me.
At least you got some tackles, yo.
Yeah, we got tackles, we got guards, we got a center. Listen, I can roll with it.
Okay.
Receiver, again, some good mid. You feel me? I can roll with it. DJ Moore, he got his contract, 1,200 yards every year. That's just something we're gonna expect at this point. You feel me? Robbie, he gonna do his thing sometimes. He need to catch the damn ball this season and talk less. Terrace Marshall, someone I think is gonna end up breaking out. I already told Stu about this. Terrace Marshall Jr.
on that, man.
Terrace Marshall Jr. He's finna be hey, look, I ain't gonna say too much on him, but he gonna break out this year. I promise y'all. And then we got the Higgins boy. He probably recruited Mayfield. So big hole is tight end for sure. For sure. We haven't had a good one since Greg Olsen. We have Ian Thomas, who we re-signed. Then he got arrested. So
he sure did, didn't he?
Yeah, he got arrested.
He sure did. That's right.
I think it was like fleeing on a bike. Like, how country can we get? Running back, we already know if McCaffrey's healthy, which is never nowadays, we're good. But we got Deontay Foreman. I like that pickup a whole lot. On the defensive side, holes, I think we need another edge rusher to kind of fill the void for Hassan Reddick. I think Burns is going to take another leap, though, because Burns, he gets better and better every year. So I'm fine with Burns, but I just need another guy to help go get him because we never really needed superstars in our line. We always get the quarterback regardless. Defensive tackle, Derek Brown has to get his fat ass going and develop and, actually do something this year. Please, bro. At least be an elite run stopper. That's what we drafted you for.
You're going to need one.
It's not even that. So I'm just saying, you feel me?
Yeah,
Shaq class mid. Linebackers is cool right now because we got, Shaq Thompson, some mid. Who we picked up? We picked up another guy.
Corey Littleton.
Yeah, we got Littleton, stuff like that, little mid.
Damian Wilson.
Feel me? I'm not really worried about DBs because for some reason we just chose to get a plethora of them last year. So now we got a bunch of young DBs. Jeremy Chin surprisingly got better last year. It wasn't as big as plays as his rookie year. I mean, because nigga, how you gonna score twice back to back again? That shit ain't gonna happen. But he got way better in coverage. A lot of people don't realize that, but he got way better in coverage this year. So really, the holes, really, honestly, the glaring hole to me is quarterback. Everything else is a youth thing, really. We're a young team. We're a very young team. So it's just a matter of developing talent because the roster is so inexperienced. But I think we bought in some vets for the O-line. That'll help. But at the end of the day, without a quarterback, you ain't nothing.
All right, man.
You're right.
It's clearly, because I'm not going to talk about the quarterback room like you did. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly the edge room for me. Clearly. Yeah. And I really want to say the entire defensive line.
No, you could. Absolutely.
But I like Ioannidis.
Mm-hmm.
I like Davian Nixon coming out of school.
That is my boy.
He hasn't proved anything, and neither has you know what I'm saying? Did y'all draft anybody else?
We got Amari Barno.
Marquand McCall from Kentucky.
Yeah, so
for the edge room, to me,
it's young. It's too young.
You're one Brian Burns sprained ankle from having the worst edge room in football. I am serious. Like, I don't even think it will be another team that'll be like, damn, this stinks. Yetur has 5 sacks for his career, or 5.5 sacks for his career.
At this point, I chalked him up as a run stopper because he's really good at that. That's it.
Burns is good. You know, I like Burns. The backup is Marquise Haynes. I mean, Amari Barno, he blew up the combine, but he's also like 119 pounds at edge. So he's small. He didn't show, and you know, I don't care about necessarily his mass or anything at edge because I like Brian Burns coming out. But Brian Burns actually showed pass rush acumen and the ability to close and get to the pass rusher. Mm-hmm. Amari Barno didn't show any of that. He's a project pick. That edge room stinks, man. It is awful. I wanted to say linebacker, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit more important, talk about a more important position group. That edge room is bad, man. It's really bad. Like I said, you're one Brian Burns sprained ankle, broken elbow away from majority of the season. You have the worst pass rush in football. So you're missing Reddick. And I mean, I'm just talking about edge purposes because, you know, Matt Ioannidis can rush from the interior. But Marquise Haynes, Brian Burns, Gross Matos, Amari Barno. That's awful. It's really bad.
You see why the boys trying to talk to Dunlap, man, but even Dunlap ain't going to be much.
Now, see, I was personally going to say that y'all tight end room was the biggest hole. I think that it really is because you have you don't even have experience there. You know what I'm saying? Nope. But as you said, you know, you're a young team. So I kind of shifted my viewings to your defense, your interior defensive line. Oh, just because you got Derek Brown, who, you know, I don't know him. You know, I haven't analyzed him as deeply as you have. Obviously,
he's about as mid as it gets.
But so I'll just say I'll just go with what you're saying. He's mid, right? And you know, I watched Ioannidis for a very good amount of time and whatnot. This nigga is a third down kind of guy. He's not. He's not a run stopper. You don't got two. If you gonna throw out 2 non-run stoppers and you know you expect good things to happen, I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. I really don't know what's going to happen.
Like I said, I get the team is young thing, but there's such thing as good young players. They don't have any. Like it's just none there. There just aren't any. Like even the best room on the defense is the D-backs. And I don't like any of these guys except for J.C. Horn. Well, Chin is cool too. Chin is cool. But I don't like any of these other guys. Like if Jeremy Chin gets hurt, it's Kenny Robinson and Justin Burris. Xavier Woods.
Hey, Xavier Woods good now. I like Xavier Woods.
Again.
Now they got Hendo coming off the bench, yo.
Brother, what number was Hendo last year that made me mad? What number was he?
15.
That is nasty.
I can't trust no corner wearing 15, man. I'm sorry. You could be
Change it this
literally
year.
Champ Bailey. I don't trust you. I'm sorry. I don't trust your decision making, son. I'm sorry. I can't do it. No.
Yeah. I bet. Next team, the Bucks.
The Books, huh?
The Bucks. One of the teams that don't really have too many holes, in my opinion.
No.
But
They got
but they do have a. But nah, they do.
got a few, you know.
They do, but not a. Well, it depends.
Okay.
It depends how you group it. I feel like it depends how you group it.
When you check it, you look at the O line. You're like, okay, we got worse.
You got your right side looks great.
Some of these guys are getting a bit old. Who just retired?
Ali Marpet. But they traded for Shaq Damn Mason like 2 days after he retired.
Yeah,
they ain't missing nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, that's an upgrade if you ask me. Shaq Mason is
they're about the same to me.
Just wait, brother. Just wait, because I'm high on Shaq Mason.
Talk to me about Aaron Stinney, yo. Talk to me about Donovan Smith. That's why I said the right side look good. The center to the right side look good.
Donovan Smith is a solid left tackle.
But you know, he all right.
Donovan Smith is a starting NFL tackle. He's not he's not Tristan Wirfs.
A lot of people are starting left tackles, you know, but they're not moving the needle.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to move the needle. That's not what offensive line play is about. It's not about moving.
Nah, you need to move the needle for me, brother.
It's about not having trash cans out there. I don't know if Aaron Stinney is a trash can or not. I don't know if he is. But I didn't pick the offensive line or just left guard, period, because I trust that having 3 elite starters and then 1 good starter around him is enough for it to not look like he's the worst left guard in football. And for the most part, Brady doesn't take a lot of sacks because he gets the ball.
He don't hold on to the ball.
So it's not going to look bad anyway. You know what I'm saying? I immediately went to the edge room. Immediately.
Ooh.
Because I like Tryon Shoyinka. He's a solid player. I like Shaq Barrett. But again, depth is important in football because everybody's going to get hurt. They are one Shaq Barrett injury away.
I don't know, Stu. This might be the worst edge room if we're talking to Barrett get hurt, brother. Because I'm looking at these brothers.
Nelson Anthony, Cam Gill.
I don't know these brothers.
Andre Anthony.
I don't know these brothers.
Elijah Ponder. Like, this is just not a good room. It's really not. Now, they might be able to get away with it a little bit more because the interior is insane. Like, there's no way you're running on Logan Hall, William Golson, Vita Vea, Akeem Hicks, and Nachos down there. You're not running the ball on the Tampa Bay Bucks. It's just not happening. Yeah. So you might have to pass, and that might open up some more blitz packages, some funky stunts up front, some funky looks up there that can confuse quarterbacks. So I think they'll be able to supplement their pass rush enough because the interior of the defensive line is so good. But that edge room, even as it stands, it still needs some work because Tryon Shoyinka isn't established. Shaq Barrett, he had that really, really crazy season a few years ago, but it's not like he ain't Von Miller out there, man. He doesn't move the needle for me, at least. He's a good pass rusher. He doesn't move the needle for me. He's a good player. Yeah, man, it's definitely the edge room for me. I think they needed another guy. I would have drafted another guy. I mean, I guess they did with Logan Hall, but Logan Hall did both in college, but most of his production came from rushing from the interior. So I think they're just hoping the interior is so dominant that the edge rushers don't really matter as much. But I would definitely say the edge room is the one that needs the most work overall.
For me,
I could have said safety, I guess.
That's what I'm going to get at you at. I'm going to get at you at safety, DB.
Well, no, never mind. I lied.
No. I'm going to go DBs and linebackers for this reason only. Because I watched Tampa Bay for so long. And one thing for sure is you can't run on. Mm-hmm. So you got to pass.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it like this: Levante David has been in the league for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing pass coverage linebacker, one of the best
Mm-hmm.
I've seen. But it's no secret, he getting old, man.
Yeah.
Can you truly share some of those duties with Devin White? Because we've seen Devin White in pass coverage.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's awful.
Yeah,
It's
not good.
awful.
Yeah.
And he's finna be the guy. Like it's established. When David's gone, Devin White is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you trust that in pass coverage? Then we check the DBs. We got Jamel Dean.
Solid player.
It's cool. Carlton Davis is good. Slow
Good.
as hell though. So like
Very good player.
you know, he can get he gets in where he fits in. Antoine Winfield's coverage skills are very good. Very, very good.
One of the best safeties in football.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm not worried about that. Logan Ryan replacing Whitehead, I might have a problem with that. You just got a nice young energy thumper, and you replace him with, Logan Ryan's still kind of good at this time in his career, but losing that energy, I feel like on the back end is somebody got to step up and be that energy DB that comes down and crash and everything.
You don't see that name right there?
What?
Keanu Neal.
Come on, man. Are you kidding me? You want a thumper, do you?
I did not see
You got the best in the game. Like,
yeah, I'm about to say you got one of the hardest hitting niggas that came in the league in the last 15
you got a nigga
years.
that don't care. Reckless abandonment.
He doesn't care. Now, can he
why
guard
Sean Murphy
anybody?
don't start over
No.
Dave?
But that's not what we asked him to do. We asked him to hit people.
Dallas had his ass playing linebacker.
Hey, so is Murphy Button in the slot?
I would assume.
For the most part, I would say
According
yes.
to the depth chart. Yeah,
I think he's the most fluid and twitched up in the hips of all those guys. I mean, if you want me to be honest, Winfield's going to come down and take a lot of that, and so is Logan Ryan.
I'm like, why is Dean over Murphy Button? I like Murphy Button. He got abused. He got abused this season sometimes.
Yeah, he was hurt though, man. He was hurt. But I like their DB room, man. I like Zion McCullum, who they got.
Who was the one checking Cooper Cup?
Bro, if you want me to be honest, can't nobody guard Cooper. So would that really matter?
Everybody, but
yeah, that wouldn't really have mattered anyway. The only person that could really guard Cooper Cup plays on this team. So that
it was a beat down right there, brother.
Yeah, it was bad, but that's fine.
Yeah, so I mean, good thing about Tampa is they really developed this team to be what it is today. They really did. They took the time. And it just so happened like the greatest vet pickup of all time just so happened to choose to join.
Literally the greatest free agent pickup in the history of the sport.
Yeah, so like
I don't even think there's a close second. Seriously, dude.
Jerry Rice was a Raider now. My bad.
Yeah, and that's disgusting.
I've looked at this list for a very long time. I have a question before I give my official jump. So oh, never mind. I think I got my answer for that. Because I'm not going to lie. The interior D-line is very good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Best in the game, if you ask me.
It's very good. But it's not as deep. But then I looked a little further and I went on a different depth chart little app and I was like, okay, never mind. But they're pretty deep to me. They're pretty solid because obviously ESPN don't update shit. So I'm probably gonna have to go with the edge room also, because I don't think I'm not as low on Devin White as you guys are. I don't think he's like how everybody else makes him out to be and whatnot, like sometimes like a top 5 linebacker or like
like he's not great, but he ain't bad.
He's not bad. Like he's a solid player. I would say he's a solid player.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the edge room, just because after Shaq Barrett, it gets I want to say inconsistent in a way. It doesn't.
No, say it. It gets bad.
It's no other proven kind of talent outside of Shaq Barrett at that position.
Not even a vet backup in there.
Like, yeah, it's rough. So that's That's what I'm gonna go with. And Stu said all the other important shit that needed to go with that. So I'll just give my pick.
I'm surprised nobody said anything about the tight end room because Cameron Brate and K. Dotton, they ain't necessarily moving anybody. But I mean,
Like Brady.
They're not moving me.
yeah, but Brate is like tight end 22 in the league, man. He's okay, but I mean, you know.
This is Brate's first true time that he can actually be tight end one.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
OJ Howard was there, and it was like Brate was scoring, but like it was like OJ Howard's just taking up the snaps.
And that's funny because Cameron Brate was like always better.
Yeah, and I never got why OJ Howard kept getting the start.
Because OJ Howard was a first round pick, man. You got to play guys you drafted in the first round.
Listen, brother.
That's how owners think. I'm just telling you. If you paid a lot for them, they're going to play.
But
that's just how, until they prove they're like awful, which OJ Howard was never like awful, but he was never good either.
He was never a first round tight end. I don't think any tight end ever should have been a first round set picks, to be honest. Because look how they turned out. I mean, Vernon Davis maybe.
We talking about Bauer's about to be one, yeah.
Bauer's got another year.
Okay, he about to be one.
No. Yeah, another year after this.
One of them Georgia boys about to be a first round beat on that.
Man, them niggas. Man,
Huh? All right, Saints. You want me to kick this one off, y'all?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
No lie.
Ain't a lot of holes in this roster either.
Huh?
So there ain't a lot of holes in the Saints roster, man. It's a good roster.
Damn sure know the biggest hole I know. I know for sure.
But I will say it's one group where I feel like if one guy go down, things is going to get a little rocky.
Let's just say Taysom Hill at tight end. That is fucking comedy. Whew, that's
my
funny.
God. Oh God, never mind. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of brushed over that. I brushed over the tight end section. I feel like that's a lot of teams that you could easily say.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of good tight ends.
It's only like 4 good tight ends. So yeah, I just brushed over that. But I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm looking back, I might have to say that. I was gonna say the cornerback room just because
I'm not. That ain't no hold me.
Nah. Because listen, I'm not as hot. No. I'm not as.
Nobody knows yet, but Paulson Adebo is very good.
Nigga, Paulson Adebo is like that.
I don't know.
There aren't 3 better corners in football than Marshawn Lattimore, so I highly disagree with that.
And that's why I said if we're not just talking the starters and we're talking depth along with it, I don't know anything about Paulson Adebo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Well, I know of the guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't know anything about him. Alontae Taylor, I don't know.
Tennessee.
I don't know who that guy is. I would be honest.
You still got PJ though.
I mean,
PJ's not good, but yeah.
PJ's, and that's why I said if Marshawn go down, I think you're in a little sticky situation. I mean, I feel like Marcus May and Tyrann Mathieu could get you out of a lot of situations and help your,
Daniel Sorensen.
Yeah, great Daniel Sorensen.
Oh yeah, and they still got Garner Johnson too.
They got Smoke Monday. Yeah,
I do.
Man,
like
the Saints they might have the best DB room in football, man.
That's safety room OC.
It's really, really good, man.
That's
really, really good.
OC. Justin,
seriously, they might have the best DB room period in football.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. That tight end, Adam Trotman, Taysom Hill, Nick Van Nett.
Now,
I ain't gonna lie, but everybody gangster till Taysom Hill get the ball. So
until he start running everybody over, then what?
We gonna see what that. We gonna see what
and that's kind of how I see it. Is he claims he is a tight end, but at the end of the day, he's a big weapon on that team, regardless. So I'm not gonna take it lightly wherever he's lined up. And Adam Trotman is very young, but I've seen him have a couple good games with the Saints. For me, the holes on the Saints team is still going to be that damn quarterback position.
Yes.
Because
yes.
I don't care what you tell me, Jameis Winston is not moving me. And when he was healthy last year watching him, I still saw good old Jameis. So Jameis Winston is not going to move me. Then if Jameis get hurt again, you got Andy Dalton. Now, that's way better than Ian Book, but it's still bad. So that quarterback, and like I said,
I forgot they drafted Ian Book, bro.
Like, I don't care how good or complete people think the Saints roster is. If that quarterback position fails again, the Saints are going to lose stupid games again, and you're going to barely make the playoffs or barely miss it because you still haven't got that guy yet. You just haven't gotten that guy. And another hole for me is linebacker. When you think of linebackers for the Saints, Demario Davis has been very good, very consistent for a long time. Who else?
I like Pete Warner. Pete Warner was good last year.
I like Pete. Yeah, I like Pete also. I ain't gonna lie.
Ew. You feel me?
I
ain't like him coming out of college. I wasn't high on him, but no, he played.
I wasn't high on him. He was a cool prospect.
I thought he was just gonna be one of them.
I wasn't going to go on the interior D line because a lot of people don't know about the interior D line of the Saints. It's some guys you don't really know, but when you watch the Saints play, it's hard to run on them.
Boy, that's because David Almeyetta is an animal out there. So Damon,
that's the only person I know. And he's like that.
Then Cam Jordan's still very good on run defense. So trust me, the trenches is fine on that side.
And so was Davenport for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Davenport.
I agree with Don. The biggest hole in that roster is still quarterback. Again, Jameis was fine last year before he got hurt. Saints fans on my timeline love to act like he was setting the world on fire. He was a good NFL quarterback. Good. That's it. Now, that might move the needle for the Saints because, like I said, I really like this roster. But we got to stop acting like he was some like elite. He had one elite game, and that was against the Packers. And he's coming off a torn ACL. It usually takes guys that year after they return from injury to get back to where they really were as a player before the injury, like lower leg injuries, I should say. So I'm worried that Jameis won't be as effective. I wanted to say the edge room as well because Peyton Turner got to show me more. Marcus Davenport was solid last year. He had 9 sacks. He was pretty good last year, I'll say, actually. So I wanted to get on the depth of the edge group a little bit, but they just drafted somebody in the first round last year, Peyton Turner, to play edge. So I want to give him a little bit more time and everything. And Marcus Davenport is good, and Cameron Jordan's a Hall of Famer, man, and he's still playing at a high level. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm gonna stick with quarterback, and of course you could say tight end. You could say, I guess, the left side of the offensive line. I mean, Trevor Penning's a new face, and y'all know I wasn't high on Penning coming out. But if there was any team that's going to make Trevor Penning into a really good tackle, it'll be the Saints. They develop offensive line very well. Andres Pete is okay. They got James Hurst backing them up. They got Chargers legend Forrest Lamp out there at left guard backing up Andres Pete. So it's solid. It's a solid group on that left-hand side. It's not anything mind-blowing. I also kind of still wanted to say receiver, too, because
you just don't know yet.
I don't know anything about Michael Thomas' health. I keep seeing that they're optimistic that he's going to be 100% by week 1. Optimistic. Y'all should know. We should be 100% ready for Michael Thomas' return, man. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a long time since we've seen Mike Thomas, bro. But they got Olave and Jarvis, and I like Traquan and Deontay Rose.
Oh, you like Traquan? Oh,
for that role to be a wide receiver 5, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, man. Yeah, for sure.
That's fine. As opposed to him being a wide receiver 2, yes, absolutely, yes. Callaway solid, like it's okay, never mind. I'm finna throw up. They got Kevin White on the team, but they got some guys out there. It's a solid
redemption.
But I'll stick with not wide receiver, quarterback with good old famous Jameis.
Redemption, yo. This is a redemption tour right here.
Yeah, okay, brother.
The redemption tour was last year.
Mm-hmm. Kevin White on the I stand with him.
Send them to the Seahawks because they love giving Trevor Lawrence old, washed up, good college players like, Laquan Treadwell, Tavon Austin. Might as well throw Kevin White over there. Where's Justin Blackman at these days?
Drinking.
Mm-hmm. All right, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. All right, y'all ready for the Falcons, y'all?
Yes.
I tell you what, the biggest hole ain't quarterback, because they got they QB of the future. Shout out my man Ritter.
Felipe Franks. Oh,
What?
my bad.
Not still making them faces. He's used to stand with Ritter. Yeah. Actually, I don't know, because third is Felipe Franks. I don't know, yo. That just shift your whole quarterback room.
Dog, they have the worst QB room in football. They got the worst QB room in football.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Ritter's running
bad.
around, bro.
If at any point in time you are hoping that Marcus Mariota provides you good quarterback play, you are cooked. Do you hear me? Cooked.
First of all, you gotta hope he stays healthy.
And if you want me to be honest, the best thing for the Falcons will be Mariota plays the first 7 games. He stinks it up terribly, and then they get rid of for the rest of the year and see what they can do with Ritter. But if you want me to be honest, bro, the Falcons' entire roster is a whole. Like, the only good room on that team is the receiving weapons room. And that's only because I'm not even saying wide receiver or tight end. I said receiving.
Oh, receiving, my bad. Okay.
Because Brian Edwards is solid. Cordero Patterson is a weapon. Y'all know I love Drake London. And Kyle Pitts is
he's a running back.
He's a receiver to me. He's a receiver. Oh, they got Tyler Hygiel. That's all right. Yeah, I like Tyler.
But they got Geronimo. Yeah.
All right.
I
was going to say the offensive line, because the offensive line is really, really young across the board for the most part. And they drafted all of these guys, and it's not like awful. It's not terrible. It's not like bottom 3, bottom 5 terrible. But like, look at that edge room, bro.
It's bad.
Bro, that edge room is Lorenzo Carter, D'Angelo Malone, rookie, Arnold Ebiketie, rookie, Adetumbo Oguneji, rookie, or a young player, Jordan Brailford, and Quentin Bell. That's
Brailford.
It's just bad. The whole defensive line is bad. The linebacker room is bad. The cornerbacks are, well, they got 2 good ones. They got AJ and Casey, so I'll give them a pass on that. But look at that safety room. Eric Harris and Grayland's favorite safety, Richie Grant.
Yes, sir.
What about
Wait. Why you say my favorite safety, Richie Grant? Like, I don't bang with Eric Harris, too.
It's bad. It's bad. I'm not acknowledging no white safety on this podcast. Man.
You should. You should what he did to your team.
Panthers legend Dean Marlowe was at safety too, brother.
That's disgusting. Jalen Hawkins.
Tease
table. Yeah. Where Drew at? Throw it up in the comments, Drew. Like, it's bad, man. It is really bad out there.
They got Mike Ford too. Oh, dang.
Yeah, I'm chalking it up with Stu. The hole is everything. Mariota won't stay healthy. I'm going to say that now. It's going to be mid. Ritter's going to come in. He's going to be mid.
No, he's going to be
good. No, he's going to be mid. Cordero Patterson, I don't know how much a man can take with getting the ball 1,000 ways. His back got to hurt sooner or later. Drake London, this DB1's just going to check him out, and then Mariota's not even going to give him the ball the right way. So it's going to be frustrating all year for him. Same with Kyle Pitts.
No, they're going to have DB1s on pitch, yo. They're good.
Yeah, no, you're right. So Pitts will be exhausted by halftime because niggas is straight beating on his back nonstop the whole time while Mariota's throwing passes to the ground. All right. Let's go through the O-line. Jake Matthews, mid. You expected better from him. Jalen Mayfield, he is very bad. He is very bad. Matt Hennessy's okay. Chris Lindstrom is the best on that line.
Very good.
Gary is pretty good.
Right.
Go to the D-line. Marlon Davison, I like him. Run stopper, that's it. I don't know who Taquan Graham is. All right, so let's go with that. But he's starting over Eddie. He's starting
over Eddie, so that must mean something.
So yeah, that must mean something. Brady Garrett, he's good, but he ain't what he used to be. Let's be honest. Right. You got my boy AB from Penn State. He's going to be the best on that D-line. I'm going to tell you now. Deion Jones, he probably be gone by the trade deadline. He should have been gone last year. Rashawn Evans, trash. Lorenzo Carter, what? He's trash. Lorenzo Carter,
Roll tide.
AJ Terrell, elite. Dean Marlowe, Panthers legend, but he's trash. But he's starting over Richie Grant because Richie Grant is. Whew, I don't even want to. I might say a lot of cuss words about him. Eric Harris,
bad.
Awful. Casey Hayward Jr., thank you. But please don't get beat because this is a touchdown. Ain't nobody helping you. Him and AJ, you're on island, son. Just please watch your man at all costs. We ain't even got to get to the special teams. The kicker probably the best play on the team for real. Besides AJ Terrell. Young
Nah. He like
might be. Nah, I think Cordero might.
If your kicker is a top 5 player on your team and your team isn't the Ravens, that's a problem.
Yeah. I think Coop top 5 on that team, yo.
That's bad, man.
I'm not gonna side with y'all. I'm a pick one of these groups.
Boy, you got plenty.
I ain't gonna lie. Before they drafted Drake London, it was easily gonna be that wide receiver group.
Oh yeah, easily, yeah. And they traded for Brian Edwards, and I like Brian Edwards.
Yeah. So before the draft and all that shit, yeah. But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say the safeties. Yeah,
You got to.
I'm gonna say the safeties. It's bad.
I
love Eric Harris and Richie Grant, but
like they don't even have an okay safety, not even an average one. That is insane.
I thought Richie was gonna be at least mid. He not even mid.
When we seen that Senior Bowl, I said, I like this man.
I was like, okay, yeah.
He playing corner and safety. I like it. Found out he can't play neither.
Nope. He just can't play. Like
April Fools, brother. Gotcha. And I see why Matt Rule's like that's one of his favorite players. I see why Matt Rule's a bad coach now. It makes sense.
Because you can't see, son. Mm-hmm. You don't know no talent, yo.
All right, bet. Y'all ready for the freestyles, yo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I bet. The first question that we got, I think this is my favorite question that we're going to get ever in this freestyle on Friday, all right?
Okay.
What made us start this podcast, bro?
Oh, this is hilarious. We were all drunk at one of our parties, and we were talking sports, of course. And it was like, we got a podcast, we got to document our everyday conversations. Lo and behold, 3WayDeal came through.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Drunk, angry niggas arguing about sports at a party.
I barely remember that conversation, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
I just remember we followed up the next morning. It was like, was we dead serious?
We really doing this?
Niggas was like, yeah, why not?
I was like, all right, bet, let me go.
We gotta find out a name, yo. Figure out a name.
Let me go. Yeah, just figure out some shit right quick.
Steal a logo off Google real quick.
I swear, I promise you, stole that.
So we can afford a graphic designer.
It was like this kind of picking up a little bit. Maybe we should get our own logo.
Yeah, we get copyrighted, yo. That's how that started, man. Literally, just 3 drunk niggas yelling at each other about football. Literally, is it?
Yep.
Who gave us that question? It's probably Proc, huh?
Yep.
It sounds like a Proc question. Proc tuned in right now. She sent me the picture, man. Shout out Proc, man. It's my guy.
Shout out Proc. All right, bet. This one comes from 3300 Greg. Fat Lip Greg.
My boy.
Marine Greg.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. He's going to try his best to do what he could, which probably, hopefully, he's going to maybe try to lean on Saquon. You got to hope Saquon's healthy. I know one thing for sure. I know he ain't got full faith in Daniel Jones. I know that for a fact. He going to give it a go, and I think it ain't going to go. And then I think he just going to find him one. And so right now, the first year, just look at it as an experiment. I think receivers will score touchdowns this year. So you'll have that. Daniel Jones, he ain't going to really know what to do with him. Probably run him a little bit more because he's not going to care about that guy's health because he ain't going to have him long anyway. So, and I think he's going to help make it easier for Saquon and tell Saquon, stop acting like this is college, nigga. You can't just bounce outside and go 80 yards every time like you
This
did.
linebackers is the same.
Go get these tough ass 4-yard gains, son. You got to. I'm not being scared.
With the offense, I'm for Drew and G and Ty, both Ties, Keem and Sheen.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all ready for a bunch of bombs away. Daboll ain't running no football, man. He's just not doing it. It's just not happening. It's not gonna happen. He's finna throw this football. So I'm preparing y'all now. Draft Kenny Golladay in your fantasy. Draft Kadarius Toney in your fantasy. He's finna air it out. They're gonna air it out.
Kadarius, okay.
Kenny Golladay too. I'm telling you, they're gonna air it out, and they're gonna be losing a lot. You don't run the ball when you're losing, so they're gonna have to throw it anyway.
I mean, you completing them. My bad.
You said who?
I said, I don't mean you completing them.
Daniel Jones is a good deep ball.
They gonna get some gonna get completed.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing I can give Daniel Jones as far as his throwing is he do have a good deep ball.
Yeah, Daniel Jones has a good arm. He's a good thrower on the run. They're gonna throw the ball a lot. The offensive line has improved. Listen, man, I don't like the Giants roster, but I could see a scenario where they win like 6 or 7 games.
And that's where I got them. A lot of people kind of want them to tank to get the quarterback, but I think this roster is constructed a little bit too good to do that.
Yeah, like it's not a terrible roster. It's not terrible. It ain't good, but it's not terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really wonder. Okay, the defensive backs are not good. They're not good. They're not good at all. And they just got the most aggressive defensive coordinator in football. Wink is just finna play cover one the whole time. Can Adoree Jackson and I don't even know
already off the rip.
Nope.
Darnay Holmes.
Yeah.
And guys like that. Hold on, let me look at our lads. Let me see the Giants depth chart real quick. Yo, give me 2 seconds.
Let me look too, because you got me. You had me.
Darnay, Aaron Robinson, who they drafted last year from UCF, Adoree Jackson, Rodarius Williams.
Nah, this is awful. Because who's Cordell Fly, yo? And he's starting. Who's Cordell Fly?
That's the slot from LSU. Safety room is solid though with Julian and X.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Like the front 7 is solid. The linebackers stink.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Giants are gonna get a lot of sacks this year.
I think so, just because they're going to blitz a lot, but I also think they're going to lead the league in explosive plays given up.
Yeah.
Because they can't guard anybody. Like, Wink wants to play press man, and we're going to send the house. Ain't no help, man. There's going to be a lot of slants going 60 yards. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. But I think
there'll be a lot of that.
Aziz is going to take another leap, of course.
Yes.
And I think Thibodeau just going to go crazy, dog.
They got great, man. Darian Beavers, yo.
They do got my guy, but now I gotta hate him forever.
He ain't starting, yo. Not over the great Blake Martinez. He should.
He should start on Blake Martinez.
He should start on anybody's team. I ain't gonna lie to you, but now I gotta hate him.
All right. Next question, please.
That's enough. Yes. It's topics, yo.
Wow, bro. Man, listen. All I'm gonna say is, since I'm a Commanders fan, I don't care what goes on over there as long as they stink it up. That's cool.
Division so bad they could fuck around and end up second, brother. So
wait, hold up, bro. Our division is not as bad as y'all's right now. Can we pump the brakes, y'all?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
no, it's not.
Yeah, sure.
No, it ain't. They got the Bucks, and then what else, y'all?
The Saints could still make the playoffs.
Okay. The Saints are better than everybody in y'all division, right? Well, no, I think the Eagles.
But we talk about top to bottom. Top to bottom.
Our top is better than y'all top.
Yeah,
that our bottom is also better than. I mean, okay. I don't
no, it's not.
I don't know how we saying this right now.
I don't like where this conversation is going.
We use different terminology.
Your bottom is better than ours.
Yeah,
your bottom ain't better than my bottom. What you talking about?
My bottom top, my top better than yours, yo. What?
You know what? Y'all got it. I don't even want to argue it no more.
Man, like I said, man, next question, man. This is getting very conspicuous.
Please, man.
This was submitted from Mr. Reg Pivot. Little wee butter. Yeah. Mm. Do you feel like Kevin Durant places his criticisms on other players?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's something that's highly misunderstood about him. Is the truth is he really do love his guys. He loved Russ as much as the media try to portray. He loved playing with Russ. He loves Kyrie. He loved Steph, Clay, Draymond.
He loved all them guys.
Yeah, he loved them guys. It just didn't work. That's all. If anything,
this really don't have nothing to do with the question, man. But can we, like, as a basketball loving family, stop acting like KD has something to prove? Can we please, bro? All I see on Twitter is KD need to get traded to such and such team so he can show that he can lead a team by himself to the championship and win a ring without another superstar teammate or a superstar running mate.
You're not doing that. That's literally impossible.
Why does he have to prove that? Give me a second. Just give me a second real quick, man. I'm going to tell y'all Kevin Durant's career numbers and accolades. And I want y'all to tell me if he has anything to prove to anybody. For Kevin Durant's 14-year NBA career, 27, 7-4, his career. He's a 12-time All-Star. He has 4 scoring titles. He has 2 Finals MVPs. He has 2 chips. He was the Rookie of the Year. He has an MVP. He's one of the top 75 players of all time. Look me in my eye and tell me KD has to prove anything to anybody. I wish we would stop this nonsense and this revisionist history about Kevin Durant's career. Cut it out, man. I don't care if you don't like his moves. Let's just stop. Let's just please cut it out with the Kevin Durant has to prove something. What? He's Kevin Durant. Like, come on, man. Let's cut that out.
Listen, man. He ain't get it out the mud like Giannis. All right.
Man, don't nobody care about it. He couldn't even beat Jason Tatum, man.
The old heads do.
We don't care about it. They're all poor.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. My fault. They're all poor. Who cares, yo?
He said poor. I don't know.
They all poor, yo. They mad at Bradley Beal for getting Supermax. Did you see what Charles Barkley said? He said, every time I wake up, I go to my mama and shake her.
I wish I could dig her up. I was like, huh?
Birthed me a few years later. So
because he knew. Oh, Charles Barkley would have.
Listen, bro. Charles Barkley would have got a Supermax easily. Yes, I get it. But you ain't got to hate on these guys. Like, Shaq is actively hating on
I'm a hate. I'm a hate.
You don't got to, bro. You don't have to, though. You don't have to.
I want money.
That's not their fault.
I want more money.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been a better player in your time.
I hate that you're getting more money than me and I'm better than you.
You should have did some business ventures. You should have did something other than basketball.
He was rapping. He got a grill.
Oh, I'm not talking about Shaq. I'm talking about all the other young guys. Shaq got his break. He just didn't get as much as Rudy Gobert. But that's because simply more people watch basketball now. Like it's just math. Mm-hmm. More people watch it, more money flows, more TV deals, players get paid more. That's all that is, man.
I do get paid.
I do be paid, yeah.
But yeah, I don't just going back to the original question, I don't feel like he does either, especially after this recent finals. Yeah. And Draymond spoke up more about, him and KD's relationship and whatnot. And even though, he said, we don't need you. You know what I'm saying? We never really need you.
He was right.
It was nice for you to come and, guarantee us some rings, but, nigga, we didn't need you. And even after that, he was saying that I only got the most respect for Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? We still cool. We still talk. We chat, hang out, all that other stuff. So I was like, okay.
Boys,
so obviously
had a little squabble. That's all.
Yeah. You're taking the rock out my hands. Mm-hmm. I bet. Next. I only chose 3 questions. I mean, there's more questions, but I'm gonna just say them when it's my turn for the freestyle.
That's okay.
Cool.
I bet.
Well, you go ahead. You go first then.
Swank. Oh, me? Me?
Yeah. Oh man, let's Don won't go yet.
Nah, it's already back on me. It's okay. Okay. Hell's bells. Oh shoot, I gotta go to the page. My bad. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
E Kareem in here, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Boom, one question. It goes back to the NFL teams, and I hate that it's about the NFC East and it's not my team. But what are we expecting from the Dallas Cowboys this year?
Regression.
Remember when they used to go 8-8 every year? Yeah, it's back to that.
Except
I don't think they're going to be that bad.
Except you either going
It's not bad though. That's just some back to mid.
9-8 or 8 or 9.
I don't think they're mid. I think they're a 9-8, 10-7 type team.
Okay, I'll take that. 9-8.
I think that you're going to get some turnover regression from Trayvon Diggs. Like, y'all know I love him, but he's not going to get 11 picks.
I don't think he's going to get as tested as much anymore. People might still, but I ain't going to lie. You feel me? At some point you got to think, man, this nigga he got receiver hands. Let me kind of
literally he played receiver in Alabama.
Yeah,
literally.
You feel me? So
but okay. Can I ask you who's stopping the run on the Cowboys team? Who's stopping that?
Micah.
Who's stopping the run on the Cowboys?
Mike.
Anyway, they don't have anybody to stop the run. You know who the biggest threat in the division is? A team that runs the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll regress. Not that I don't believe in the wide receiver core because I like Gallup. CD's really good. And Jalen Tolbert's a vertical threat that is going to help them out a lot.
Yeah,
but Coop was a guy, man. Coop was a guy, and the offensive line has regressed yearly. And losing La'el Collins isn't sweet, man. This isn't like losing a normal right tackle. This is one of the 10 best right tackles in football. You know what I'm saying? A consistently good tackle. Now, Terrence Steele was solid last year for him, but the offensive line regressed. And I still think Mike McCarthy stinks at his job. So I'm not expecting them to win the division, but they'll be good enough because I think Dak's a top 10 quarterback. Still think the offense will be in that top 10-ish range. The defense has to get better at rushing the passer too, man. I know Micah's there, but Micah's not a full-time edge rusher. He's never going to be that because he's so good at everything else. So I think they're not going to be able to rush the passer for real. I don't think they're going to be able to stop the run as good, and I don't think they'll be able to take the ball away as much. So they're just some natural defensive regression coming. They'll be solid though. They'll be a good team.
I think they definitely are taking a step back. Well, actually, let me see something right quick before I. What the heck? Show me
the money.
Okay. All right. Bet. Yeah. So obvious regression. I will say that also. I think they go from they went 12-5 last year, right?
Yes.
They went 12-5. I definitely don't think that they stay anywhere like that. I think the NFC East will be
10-7, 9-8.
I think the NFC East will be very competitive. I think it will be this year.
Yeah, more than last year, I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, last year was pretty competitive. I mean,
not for the Cowboys, it wasn't, but yeah.
Let me not say competitive. You're right, to win the division. I was thinking of niggas making playoffs.
Oh, y'all was fighting for that wild card because everybody else started losing too. Like the Vikings just fell out.
The Vikings beat the Chargers and then fell off.
Everybody fell out. We was like, oh God, another NFC East team's about to make it.
Bro, it was like what 6-8 or something. It's three games left. I'm like, we in the 7th seed right now. I was like,
oh, here comes the Eagles. They're winning.
I was like, yeah,
the Eagles good, yo.
Playoffs. I wasn't. I didn't want us to make the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, give me a quarterback. Nah, not even a quarterback. Just give me somebody good. Give me a weapon. That we got,
and that's why y'all got Carson Wentz now. You got your weapon.
We got Jahan.
Oh, God, please don't get me started on Carson Wentz. Please.
That is
you're talking about Jahan.
Yeah, Jahan is the future.
He is the future.
Yeah, sure.
What's the next one I got? Oh, Stu. Well, we gotta address what I talked about in the group chat about you and your Chargers.
Oh yeah. Red's still in here. Say something, Red.
You ain't here?
Yeah. Little butter in here. And
Yeah,
man,
right. Reggie, you better get your 100, bro. That's all I know.
you ain't gonna get it because them the boys going to that bowl, son.
Wait, what was y'all bet? What did y'all bet?
100 at the
Y'all just
Cardinals.
bet they won a division.
Oh, what's a division?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said y'all won a division.
Oh, that's cool. Me, that's better. Cool. Yeah, we doing that too. We win in the division and we win in the conference and we going to the bowl, nigga.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Pump your brakes now.
Nope.
Pump your brakes, brother.
Sure not at all.
You know, there's levels to this. I don't. You know, I understand.
Levels to what?
I know you just saw the Bengals do it, but you know that
fluky ass playoff runner. You kidding me, man?
That leap from being buns to just Super Bowl bound. That don't happen
Well,
too often.
see, the Bengals went from ass to going to the Super Bowl. The Chargers weren't ass last year. It was just the defense and the special teams that was ass. They still won 9 games.
Oh, y'all ass according to everybody else. Remember,
they still won 9 games.
Khalil Mack overrated.
They still won 9
Herbert
games.
stink. Keenan Allen stink.
They won 9 games. That's all I'm gonna say. Nobody in the AFC scares me. Nobody, not a team that I don't think we can match up with. There's no style of football we can't play now. I'm not moved by anybody. I promise you, I'm not moved. Best team in the conference right now on paper is the Bills, though. I
Buffalo. Yep. I said that.
But my quarterback is better than their quarterback, so that's all I'm saying.
That's a hot take.
No, it's not. It's really not if niggas watch tape. It's really not.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's really not.
It's a hot take.
But niggas don't watch tape.
It's not a hot take. It's not a hot take, but it's
like
you're not in the majority, I would say.
If you're a ball knower like me, it ain't a hot take.
You a what?
Ball knower. Niggas don't know ball like me, nigga.
I'm glad.
But I don't know anything. I don't know a damn thing.
I'm glad, brother. My last question. All right, early Super Bowl prediction. Right now.
Bills.
I don't think the Bills gonna make. I'm just never gonna pick the best team ever because that shit don't really happen.
I mean, even when we thinking they the best team now, would they really finish one? I don't know, but I just think like they gotta get over that hump, and I think this is the time now. They made enough to get over the hump. I think it's gonna be enough leaps. I think Josh Allen will continue to be this good. Von Miller is gonna be a huge dynamic. Can't nobody fuck with Stephon Diggs still. If what's the DB they drafted to be with
Elam.
First of all, you get Trey White back. If Elam is good with that pairing, that's beautiful. Poyer in the backhand with Hyde. That's a good formula. Only issue is really you lost some of your coaching staff, but the roster's dead.
Right.
All right, you said Bills, yeah. Who they playing, yo?
I don't.
That's where I'm really stuck at. I'm not.
You know the NFC is wacky. It's very wacky. You never know. Like weird shit happens. Like, did we really expect the 49ers to go that deep of a run as they did?
I did.
Cut it out.
I did. I told everybody they would beat Dallas, and I told everybody that
we all knew Dallas was losing that.
Really good chance that they beat Frisco. Frisco.
This is too rough of a team for Dallas.
The playoffs is about matchups, man. The playoffs is about matchups.
I want to say the Rams could go back, but I don't think. I think the drop off is too significant, like roster wise.
Nope. I never pick teams to go to the Super Bowl back to back because it just doesn't happen. It's just too many things that have to go right for you to go to a Super Bowl 2, 3, 4 years in a row. Like, that's why when the Chiefs went back twice, we celebrated because that's hard to do. When the Patriots went back 2, 3 times in a row, we celebrated because it's hard to do. It just don't happen.
I think Green Bay goes over the hump finally this year. Even though they lost Tay Adams.
I was about to say that they lose Tay, huh?
They lost Tay, but Aaron Rodgers, one thing we know about Aaron Rodgers, man, feel me? I don't care who out there. They're going to score touchdowns. The defense is still there. It's nice. It's sound. It's a foundation now. They done got an all-pro out of Devondre Campbell, for crying out loud. So
that shit was so weird.
you know me? So like
they picked him up for like $2.5 million, and then for a whole year, he's a top
and your
2
O-line is healthier. You get Bakhtiari back. You get Elton Jenkins back. So Aaron Rodgers is more protected now.
That
Aaron
defense
Jones,
is really
Aaron
good
Jones,
too, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. Aaron Jones is about to score a lot of touchdowns again. I might go ahead and say he scores 20. I'm not gonna lie.
He's no Austin Eckler, brother. Calm down.
Calm down, brother.
Austin Eckler did it. What you mean, calm down? He did it.
Aaron Jones had like 16 one year, man.
Now, Don, I'm not good at math, but is 20 more than 16?
I'm just saying he's gonna get 20 this year.
I don't know, 20. I don't know. 1 and 6. 1 and 6. That seemed higher than 2 and 0.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, yo. That's that North Point, man.
I'm just saying, yo. You gotta put them together.
I got it, yo. I got you. They do equal 7.
I'm not gonna
lie.
But
no, man.
Oh, go ahead, Stu. You say.
In the NFC, it's not much to choose from, man. It's only really like 3 good teams in the NFC. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like 3 teams that I can consider not off the top of my head, but as currently constructed, without any other information that we're going to get during the season. Rams, Bucks, Packers. Packers lost their second best player, and that wide receiver core is mid-pack. Mid. Do you hear me? It's
okay.
I like Alan Lazard. I really do.
It's poor. I think it's poor. It's not even mid because we don't know what Christian Watson really is.
Yeah. Now Christian Watson's good. Then we're talking. Then we cooking a little,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Rodgers throwing the ball.
It's gonna, for the regular season, I agree with you. Yes, I agree. What happens when they get into the playoffs and in the second round?
Alan Lazard a sideline touchdown pass.
Yes. What happens when they play the Rams?
Yeah.
Like
just like everybody else has, he's gonna test that shit too. I'm telling you.
I'm calling Odell.
Got to line up man to man and beat Jalen Ramsey. What happens?
I'm not to you at all, man. I'm calling Odell. I'm calling Julio. Somebody got to come here.
But see, Odell not gonna be here till the middle of November.
That's perfect. That's Packers time.
That's cool.
But then he's still not gonna be 100% himself. He tore his ACL in February, man.
Chill out till January, man. We got this. We good.
He set out the first playoff game and everything. We good, bro.
And then come back in the playoffs. Jesus Christ.
Son. Your ACL in the Super Bowl again, brother. I don't care.
Just give me a touchdown first and about 65 yards.
Just keep giving me those.
All I'm going to do is go sign Julio. Just even though you're only going to get 11 games out of Julio, man. Just go do it. Just so you have another guy that Aaron Rodgers can trust. Just go do that. But I'll probably say, man, by default, I think it's the Bucks, man. I think it's the Bucks.
I can get that.
The receiving core is still there. Tom Brady's still there.
Nigga, everyone's still there.
Everybody's. The offensive line is still good. If they stay healthy on the defensive line, I got them going back, man. I think the Rams are probably the better team, but the better team always doesn't win. Like the Bucks were better than them last year until Todd Bowles decided to run cover 0 with whoever the hell on Cooper Kupp. Like they had that game going into overtime. The Rams were struggling to move the ball in that final possession.
I just never understood that. You know, when you check the scouting report on Matt Stafford, it say big ass rocket arm, take the top off the defense, and you just took the top off for him.
And then the dude who had one of the best receiver seasons ever,
rocket arm quarterback, best receiver in the league at the time, and we're just gonna go ahead and say, you know what? Let me help you.
It just doesn't make any sense. And you know, since I'm talking my shit, I'm going Chargers to the bowl too, man. So Chargers Bucks.
That's fair enough, though.
I'm not gonna lie.
All season y'all had fair enough.
Just because of my uncertainty with the whole Debo fiasco in San Fran, I would say that. Ooh, I would pick
a Trey Lance leap, huh?
Jimmy still he's still running the show, yo.
Yeah, talk to him.
Jimmy Montana's still running the show, yo.
Oh God.
You was saying that too, y'all. Don't say.
I stand with him. I stand with him. Yeah,
Stand with that hurt ass nigga, man. Come on.
I stand with you.
With him.
Injured ass nigga, man. When has he been healthy?
Jimmy
Jimmy,
Montana
come on, man.
podcast,
Jimmy stay getting banged up.
I will say this.
What do you think Trey Lance is going to do when he tries to run over Bobby Wagner?
I think he's going to break him.
He gonna run that nigga over.
He's going to break him and look over.
It's gonna look like when who tried to hit Herb on the sideline.
He got hurt. Wilson. Yeah, it was bad for that brother. It was bad for him. Nigga, Herb got up and looked at him and said, "Boy, you are small.
You like, nigga, you hurt.
You are little, yo. What you
good little guy."
Yeah, I don't know how that whole Debo fiasco is going to, affect their chemistry over there in San Fran and whatnot, or else I would have them going back. Not going back, but I would have them going.
I can see it.
But actually, I'm gonna stay with it. Give me San Fran.
I can see it.
And the Chargers, yo.
Yeah.
Just because I'm just a random man. You know what I'm saying? The Bengals just went, why not you? I need Herbert to go to the playoffs and then go straight to the bowl, bro.
Going straight to the bowl.
So have one of them Joe Flacco type postseasons.
Mm-hmm. Until he lose in the Super Bowl, and then now he a loser again. They're gonna be like, he couldn't even win a Super Bowl.
He couldn't even win a Super Bowl, yo. And I'm gonna be in hell for a whole summer. They're gonna be like, Herb thinks he's a loser.
Let me
tell you, the Chargers went 13-3.
It is hard to try to get back from that, brother. Them Cam Newton accusations.
Oh God, he still ain't.
That was bad. I ain't gonna lie, that was bad.
That was what 2015. Cam.
Why did you dive on it?
Get the ball. Allegations.
We never beat
said
those
he
allegations.
don't love the game. He didn't dive on
the game. He still got it in him, yo. Just give him a chance.
Say he ain't got that dog in him no more, son. That's it.
Boy, Von Miller beat the dog out that boy.
That's hilarious.
Von Miller ain't doing that to my quarterback. That's all I know.
Single-handedly. Wait, did Von go back to the?
He in Buffalo. That's why
that's where he went.
I'm saying, listen.
I'm saying he's not doing that to my quarterback because my left tackle's not allowing that, boy.
I'm saying he's not 2015 Von too.
Yeah. He ain't doing that like Michael Parsons did that to that nigga.
Oh, geez. Michael Parsons didn't do anything against Slater, so
that's a sack. I don't care what you call it. Oh, my bad.
It wasn't against Slater. That's all I care about, son.
Talking about Eric.
Michael Parsons, yeah.
He said Herbert just can't shit the bed, yo.
I don't think that's something Herbert ever did.
He has to have a Mahomes versus Bucks game. I mean,
you talking about when Tyreek had 200 in 5 minutes?
No, I think he's talking about the. I think he's talking about the Super Bowl.
Was just talking about that earlier, bro.
No, I think he's talking about the Super Bowl joint where
everybody just let me down, huh? They just dropping every dot.
Hey man,
that nigga throwing from the ground and shit.
That's what he get.
Niggas dropping every dot. It's right there. Just catch the damn ball.
Nope. He deserved that shit. He need another Super Bowl, man, so y'all can be talking about how he's the greatest quarterback ever.
One of the greatest Super Bowl plays ever. He was on his knees, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I'm glad he stayed.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that might be the best throw I ever seen. But then, then I looked at it again. I was like, wait, that should have been a pick.
Face mask, yo. I said, oh my God.
I was like, wait, that might have should have been a pick, yo.
Man, forget that younger, yo.
All right, but I'm done with my questions, so I get you a Joe bro.
Where do y'all rank Adrian Peterson all-time running backs?
Oh,
he my top 5.
It's time to discuss that. It's about that time.
He in my top 5. I don't care. I'm biased. Sorry.
I don't think a team is gonna pick him up anymore, and I need them to pick him up because
he want to box and shit now. That's why.
Yeah, he's 3 touchdowns.
That's because his ass is poor. He's poor now, son. Spent all his money beating his child, yo.
I need somebody to just give him 4 red zone touchdowns, and he'll be 3rd all time in rushing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me who he's behind in those rushing touchdowns, Donald?
LT.
Ah, yeah.
That's all he wanted to hear. That's all
I wanted to hear. I don't even care who first, nigga.
Well, you already know LT is my number.
I don't care. Who cares? Emmett Smith.
You know what I'm here for.
I got Adrian Peterson at 3. I ain't gonna lie.
3?
I got
That's
it.
insane.
I don't like Emmitt Smith. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
Nah,
Emmitt Smith
I
got the
I
most
respect
touchdowns.
I give him respect
I
because
respect
longevity like that at running back is not easy at all.
Right. Especially when he played, boy, he was getting his brains blown out. Nah,
Yeah.
man.
I just still don't like the nigga.
AP probably 5 for me. 5.
He
Now, if we're
became-
talking about running backs that I've seen in my lifetime,
yeah.
probably 2. It's probably 2.
Oh yeah, in my lifetime, yeah,
In my
When
lifetime.
I think of
Well,
all time,
Oh, well, in my lifetime, I probably put him one.
there's only a couple guys I really put in front of him all time. LT, Barry Sanders, and I guess you can maybe throw in Emmett if you want. I don't like Emmett. I'm an Emmett hater. That's not a secret.
He's not better than Walter Payton or Jim Brown either. But
I'm listen, brother. I ain't going with them segregation brothers.
I ain't worried about them. My top 5 is not in order.
Sweetness.
It's kind of in order.
I'm not putting a man that couldn't score in that Super Bowl, but the fridge could. My bad.
oh my god,
Bro, give me Emmett, Barry, AP. This not in order. It's not in order. But
Okay.
Emmett, Barry, AP, ED, and what's the boy name? LT. Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
I think those are my 5.
Well,
Just based off of
yeah.
and solely based off of who I actually like watched and like kind of
5,
dissected their highlights and film. All
Derrick
this.
Henry better than all them niggas, boy.
Oh, such
Okay,
a
bro.
fucking mouth. My bad. Go ahead, dude. I'll talk.
All right. So now, is Kobe Bryant top 5 all time?
No,
Thank you. I don't think so.
I think he's 6 or 7.
Yeah, I put him at the back end of top 10.
I think he's 6.
You said is who top 5? Kobe?
Kobe. Where would you put him?
Nah, he top 10. He like 6. He like 6, 7.
Where would you guys put Kobe Bryant with Larry Bird?
I mean, he's
better than Larry
I
Bird.
think he's better than Larry Bird. I like a lot better.
I think y'all racist.
All right, I'm sorry I didn't get to watch Larry play like that. I'm sorry.
He's better than Larry Bird. Man.
I ain't gonna lie. I've never.
You never watched some Larry tape?
No, I watched it, and that's the one thing I took away from. I've never seen somebody real life fuck people up with a jab step. Like he was fucking niggas up worse than Carmelo.
Hey boy, I could watch
Niggas was falling off his jab steps. I was like,
had a smooth game.
Larry was a hooper, man.
like,
He wasn't better than no Kobe Bean Bryant. I'm sorry, man.
yeah,
I'm sorry. He just wasn't.
I'm sorry.
He just wasn't that
I'm
good.
I'm not sorry. Why am I
Now, I
sorry?
have another one which pissed me off. I did see on TikTok, and we're gonna go over it again. Prime Allen Iverson or Prime Russell Westbrook?
Prime Russ. I'm taking Prime Russ.
Prime Iverson or Prime Westbrook? It's when you really think about it, yeah, the triple doubles is cool, but you know what AI did.
AI was certified, man.
He took a team to the chip by
AI
himself.
averaged 34, almost 35 a season.
By himself.
By himself, bro.
But
AI,
the triple doubles.
I think I'd take AI. I think I would take AI, bro. Yeah. And I think as bad as AI wasn't a great defender, but I think for the majority of his years, he's a better defender than Russ too, man. Yeah,
One
give
thing
me
AI
AI.
gave was effort. He just ain't had size. He put in effort on defense.
Give me AI, man. Give me AI.
I'm torn. I don't know. I'll be honest.
Give me AI, bro.
Because when I think of Prime Westbrook, I'm thinking like that 2016, 17. Like,
yeah, that was insane.
And I'm assuming y'all are referring to 05, 06 AI.
That's when he averaged 34, 35?
33.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd averaged 30 multiple times before that, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's averaged 31, 31, 31, 30.
Yeah, Allen Iverson. And he was doing that in the dead ball era. There wasn't no space, and all defenses was elite. Yeah, nah, bro.
Now let me look up one thing, and I might change my mind.
AI, man, give me AI.
Yeah.
Give me AI for sure.
I think I'm still standing with Brody, yo. I think I'm with the Brody.
You know, I stand with Russell Westbrook because people disrespect his legacy because he was bad this year. But I take AI. I take AI for sure.
It's tough.
So I only had one.
One.
Yeah, I only had one.
It's probably a good
One.
It's fine.
Heard on the podcast they were Kevin Clark, Steven Ruiz, and Ben Solak were doing top 5 safeties and top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Safeties and corners.
Yeah, top 5 safeties. I'm not asking for that.
I was about to say I got my list.
We're gonna do that for another pod. We got a whole pod.
I'll pull it out
we're going 10 deep, yo. Yeah.
So is Jalen Ramsey the best DB ever?
No.
Like, what I mean by that, I'm not talking about like longevity and legacy, but if you could build a prototype for a defensive back, is he the best defensive back ever?
Still no. Like prototype, like
now that you say
I'm talking about combination of skills. Period.
Nah,
I don't think that's a bad take. I don't think that's
not a bad take because I ain't gonna lie.
Prototype, yeah.
Size-wise, Jalen Ramsey is perfect. Jalen Ramsey is the perfect build for a cornerback. Like that's literally what I would want in a cornerback. 100%. Skill-wise, he was everywhere. He can play whatever. He could do whatever he wants. You feel me? Dion, man, was 6'1". It ain't like he was, you feel me, 6'1", about 200, running at the speed of light. Whew.
But he couldn't tackle me or you.
I mean, I feel like if he worked on, he could have. That just wasn't his style.
He didn't.
He didn't want to tackle.
He didn't.
He didn't want to. If I get all these interceptions, I ain't gonna want to either. I'm a touchdown scorer.
I will.
I mean, yeah, but nobody throws at Jalen though.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. And if you throw it, he gonna jump the route and pick that shit up.
Nobody throws at Jalen.
Rich.
What's
he talking about Richard Sherman?
Ew, no, I mean, I get that he's tall, but he was slow. Ew, no.
Sherman's a cover 3 guy. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of zone specific.
I thought you said Champ Bailey. I would have been like,
I'm cool with a corner being a zone mostly guy because that's just a lot of teams play a lot of zone, man. I'm not mad at you.
I'm trying to blitz, yo. I need you to lock the nigga up.
For me personally, I want my corner to be able to man up against whoever the hell I tell him go man up against. That's just me. If I'm playing cover 3 and I need you to sit right there, yeah, sure, that's fine. And you're elite at it. Oh, excuse me. Like Trey White, the Bills play mostly cover 3, bro. That's what Trey White does. I don't have Trey White in my top 5 corners. I don't. Because I think there's 5 other guys that do their job in man, elite, and are good in zone as well. That's all I'll say about that.
Well,
I definitely think
that statement right there definitely just broke my heart.
And Patrick Surtain finna be a top 3 corner real soon. Real soon.
But
he top 5 right now.
When you definitely put it that way, Stu, or how you described it, I definitely would say that Jalen Ramsey is my. If I had to build one, or like I get to draft whatever corner I want and stuff like that, like yeah, that would be my prototypical type. A tall, lengthy kind of guy, runs fast as fuck, stays in phase, great hips, great footwork, knows when to jump routes and when not to jump routes, know how to stay, play. He could play in phase. He's not the best out. Wait, which one is it? He plays.
The nigga was the best at both. I don't.
But he plays more out of phase, I believe. I believe he plays more out of phase than in phase, and that's why he gets the picks that he gets. But the brother, I would say he's probably my prototypical. You know what I'm saying? If I could build one, yeah, it probably would sound very similar to Jalen Ramsey. I ain't gonna lie.
The only difference to me between him and those all-time guys like Revis, Champ, Dion, is those guys were all better in coverage than him. Like Jalen's a really like elite man cover corner. Don't get me wrong, but the way Darrell Revis and Champ and those guys covered is like nobody can do that. Nobody, and most of it is because Jalen's so goddamn big. Like he's 6'1.5", 210, man. That's Keenan Allen size. Like the corners ain't supposed to be that big. You know what I'm saying? But as a tackler, versatility wise,
Jesus,
man, listen.
He laid a boomstick with it, yo.
He's up there. What Drew say?
Where's Revis and Champ all time? 1 and 2. I mean, huh?
Well, me and Stu have Skull. We're gonna have this argument to the face of time because he loves Champ Bailey so damn much, and I love Revis, so I'm gonna always have Revis above Champ, regardless.
I don't know why. Like I'm serious. I don't know why. I have no clue why you would say that. Like what makes him better than Champ Bailey?
For me,
bring up the season, yo. Bring it up. I don't
even care about that.
I'll bring it up for you, Don.
Go ahead.
I got the stash, yo.
That season it is the best season I've ever seen from a DB. It is.
That's insane.
And you feel me? It's just the fact that he legit took half of the field away. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
With Champ, some reason with Champ, people still were throwing the Champ, and I didn't understand why, because he's got a lot of interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Never understood that.
That's the difference. Champ started off his NFL career. First 2 years, 10 picks, right? After that, he went 3-3, 2-3. He had a stretch. He had 8 picks and then 10 picks in back-to-back years. He is literally the greatest cover man of all time. He's the greatest cover man ever. Champ, he's the greatest cover man ever. I don't care. I don't even care. Like, you can put Charles Woodson up there, Rod Woodson, Dion. Champ Bailey's the best.
I do love them Rod Woodson now.
I do like Rod Woodson. Yeah. I like both the Woodsons. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, come on, bro. He was doing this for forever. Champ was in the league for 15 years doing this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Champ has 1 year without an interception, and that's the year he played 5 games, and that was the last year of his career. Champ Bailey, man. I'm sorry. Champ Bailey better. But they're both top 5 all time.
You sound like me.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they both top 5 all time. I'm taking out like guys like Mel Blount because I don't know how to quantify or like
I'm not counting that. You know,
measure how good they were at corner.
I'm not counting.
Nobody threw the ball.
I'm not putting no nigga that was clotheslining and drop kicking niggas. I'm not putting them in there. Yeah, bro. You over here glassing niggas. And
like Night Train Lane could literally assault a man and
the
catch
first
a pick.
5 yards of the line of scrimmage was a bar fight. No one.
Yeah, so are you kidding me? It's like a scrum every time they played. Come on.
And they was on coke, brother. I don't want to know.
Listen, brother. I mean, they was doing that in the 80s and 90s too, man.
Mm-hmm.
They was sick. But yeah, that's all I got, yo.
I could come up with more questions. Ain't nothing to me, yo.
You ain't got no questions, yo? I mean, that's another question I could suggest, but we would be here. We'd be here for another hour.
No, go ahead and answer, yo. We get one more.
You sure? I'm okay. We really gonna be here for an hour. Mr. Reggie said, I'm cutting this off at 9:50. I don't care what happens.
Okay.
He said, I feel after the recent NBA finals that we should reevaluate the top 10 ever list. What is your list?
Damn, you know what's crazy? I was going to recreate it the other day. I forgot.
Reg, give me 2 seconds because I got my list right here.
Oh, you already got it? Oh, okay. Let me forge mine together.
Yeah, let me mix mine off. Yo, I just know Braun is at 1 for me.
Let me go.
Yeah.
So my top 9.
Nah, we want 10, yo.
I got a few players in the list for 10 that I want to just float around in order: Jordan, Braun, Kareem, Shaq, Kobe is 5. Hakeem 6.
So
Duncan,
Kobe is 5 for you, nigga.
Yeah, Kobe's 5. Kobe is 5.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Kobe
God.
in my top 5. Yeah. This was as of June 1st. June
Oh
1st.
my God, this guy here, man.
Hakeem 6, Duncan 7, Magic 8, Bird 9, and 10. I got 3 guys that I want to float around there, and that's Steph, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kevin Durant. I think it's Steph Curry.
Yeah,
I think it's probably Steph. And everybody's going to ask, well, where's Bill Russell? Listen, bro.
Who cares?
If I have to sit and explain to y'all about how much I care, I could care fucking less about Bill Russell and his 98 championships when there was 7 teams in the league other than his own team.
You had to smack the TV, yo.
Yeah, come on, son. You was listening to radio to see what Bill Russell's stats was. Are you kidding me, man? Like, nah, bro. He was playing with Hall of Fame. He played with a guy that averaged 26 for his whole career, average check.
Yeah,
Bob Cousy, Hall of Famer. Like, come on, man.
Black people had to listen to that in the back of the restaurant on the radio, yo.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, Bill Russell was getting the N-word with the hard ER put on his damn front doorstep while he was playing for the damn Celtics. Man, I'm not rating nobody that played like that. No, man. I'm sorry, no. He shot 44% as a center. You mean you making 44% of layups?
It's too many hardships for you to rank that.
Are you kidding? Yeah, son. Are you telling me the oppression was so bad you couldn't make a couple layups, son? You couldn't shoot 57%? Like, come on, man. I know prejudice is bad and shit, but it ain't that bad. Come on, man. It's between Steph, Wilt, and KD, and I'd probably go Steph at 10.
Not bad.
I would put, if we're just talking base solely off your list, because I don't have a list at the moment.
I'm cooking one up right now.
I know my top 3 isn't debatable.
Yeah, your top 3. That would definitely be my 3. I probably mix around everything after that. I agree with the players, but I probably.
Who was your 4th?
My 4th? Oh, or Stu's 4th.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille, yeah.
So how I rate him, I do. How good were you at the peak of your power? Like, at your very best, how good were you? That's why Shaq is so high for me. Because at the peak of Shaq's powers, there wasn't a player as dominant as Shaq that we have ever seen in this league.
No. Facts.
So, yeah. And then I got Kobe at 5, man.
Kobe Bryant?
Really, from 5 to 8, the Kobe, Duncan, Hakeem, Magic range. You can interchange that. Bird is a solidified 9. And once Steph plays another season or 2, like, Steph just doesn't have the all-time stats yet, even though, like I said, I value peak more. You still need longevity. Do you know how many points? Do you know who Steph is tied with in points right now? All time.
He's like, is he in the top 10? He cracked that job?
No.
He make a lot of threes to not be in the top 10. My fault. But shit, I don't know who he tied. John Havlicek. That's who he tied with. I don't know.
He is tied with or close to. What is John at?
Mach.
Like, bro, he only has 24 more points than Antoine Jameson, son. Are you kidding me?
You had Duncan in your 10?
Of course I have Duncan in my 10.
I think he's 8. No, he had him at 7.
Yeah.
I feel like that's.
I bang with Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I do bang with Timmy.
Yeah.
Timmy don't.
Yeah, Steph Curry ain't even shoot more than. Man, he ain't got more points than LA.
He got more points than Joe Johnson, man.
Johnson?
Like, to get into the top 10, Steph is going to have to score another. He's at 20,000 right now. Steph is going to have to score another 7,500 points relatively soon. Steph is going to be 35 years old.
I got my 10.
It's because he missed all them games, bro. I'm looking at all 50 of these players, and he literally has the least amount of games played.
Yeah,
I got my 10, yo.
I'm
I got my 10. All right, so 1 is Bron, 2 is MJ, 3 is Kareem. I think that's concrete.
Mm-hmm.
4, I have Magic. I ain't gonna lie.
Oof.
I'm big on Magic. The
Okay.
legacy. It's part of that too, man. It's the legacy you bring with you, and I feel like Magic's legacy was so big, it had to come to account. After Magic is Shaq. After Shaq is Hakeem.
Mm-hmm.
After Hakeem is Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Then Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Then Bird. Then Steph Curry.
Okay, I can get with that.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm a big Magic Johnson fan, yo.
Right.
That's what it is, brother.
I bet you.
Y'all just wait till Luka come in, huh?
No, I was just saying. I bet you he was a great player, good player.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more, nothing less. Very positive role model.
I think that's the one thing that never changed on my top 10s ever. I kept Magic at 4. I don't know how this is what it is. Just how it crumbles. I've always kept Magic at 4. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking up. I think I got my list after I look up one thing.
Then I looked up Magic's accolades. I said, yep.
Yeah, you got a lot of them, son. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, man. 5 rings, 3 finals MVPs, 3-time regular season MVP, 10-time All NBA.
I got more All NBAs than that.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm not even gonna hold you. And I hate to say this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, my top 10. My top 10, Jordan, Bron, Kareem. I'm gonna bump up somebody. I'm gonna bump Shaq down a little bit.
Ooh, you disrespectful.
What? I'm disrespectful. My fault, bro. He's just going to 5.
That's too low, yeah.
He's just going to 5, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I like Hakeem, yo.
Shaq at my 5.
I like Hakeem, yo. Then you can put Shaq there.
I mean, Hakeem versus Shaq debate is always a good one. I can never argue it, regardless.
Oh, I think it's clearly Shaq, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You know. I'll listen. I'm just not gonna agree.
And after that, give me just to spice it up, yo. Just I don't want my list to sound like yours. So give me Duncan, then Kobe.
That's debatable. That's
then
fine.
Magic, then Bird.
I take Duncan over Kobe. That's cool.
I do like me some Tim Duncan, yo. Some Himothy.
Mm-hmm. Himothy Funkin. That's my guy right there, man. Even though I hate the Spurs, Timmy was a guy.
Spurs great, man.
Mm-hmm. You lucky Tony Parker ain't in my team.
Okay. All right. That's enough. Finna put Austin Reeves in my 10. Keep talking.
All right. That's enough. And that might be racist.
Yeah.
But you want a smelly Frenchman in the top 10?
Whoa.
Are you kidding me? You want a
Tony Parker, yo.
A stinky Frenchman in there, yo?
What's wrong with Tony Parker, bro?
He's a wife stealing piece of dog doo-doo.
I think that's a wrap. I think that's a wrap.
Who the fastest point guard you ever seen?
John Wall. I mean,
Parker up there. I ain't gonna lie, Parker's up there. A lot of niggas forget Parker was fast as hell.
It's Smith.
I'm gonna pick the shortest nigga I know.
Earl Boykins. No, for real. If we being honest, it has to be Ish Smith though, right? Like it has to be. Ish Smith. What does Ish Smith do good on the basketball court? Somebody tell me right now. On the NBA basketball court.
Bro, I don't give a damn. I'm never saying
be a defensive liability.
He's just fast.
No.
He might literally be the fastest player ever.
I'm not doing it. No.
Hey man,
we're gonna do respectable players only here.
In the pod, it just pissed me off.
You mad at me because Ish Smith?
I'm not doing that shit, yo. I'm not.
Stu, tell him, yo.
Man, you know I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Don't do drugs. Don't talk to strangers. Wash your face. Do all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
Put deodorant on, guys. It's July.
Yeah, it's hot outside, yo. Y'all stink.
God.
Damn, stink ass nigga.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you do all that.
Boy.
Go get your physicals and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
we black, yo.
Huh?
My bad.
Slipped up going in the car, yo.
This joke.